Well, folks, today, I don't know what day of the week it is anymore. I keep forgetting. It's just another day to support local. And you're doing that just by watching our show. Pretty cool stuff. We got a great show coming up for you today. We're going to talk to Roman Kozlowski, a Prince George musician that's gone on to some pretty cool viral things. Plus, we're going to talk about, well, I'll leave it at that. So much more on CKPG today.
Very exciting wrestling action returns here to Prince George with Primetime Wrestling March 14th and 15th at Prince George Conference and Civic Center. So lucky to have Davey Greenless and the Mauler in with us today. The Mauler, I gotta be honest, you're looking a little sad.
Yeah, a little broken, a little beat down. It's that Andy Anderson, when he body slammed me onto the security grating and that, it did some damage to my back, and I'm still not ready to go.
No, still not. You haven't wrestled since then?
No, I have not.
Wow. Davey, is it wild? Like, these guys are getting out of control?
Yeah, I'm having to be a little bit more creative to try and keep things under control, such as the lumberjack match is coming up.
Yes, talk to me about this.
Sean Gaston is just out of control, and he's got this bad habit of grabbing the Northwestern title and beelining it for the back, and that's the end of the match. So in the heat of the moment last time, I decided that there was going to be that was kind of a slap in the face to everybody.
Of course, yeah.
Who's paid to see him fight and potentially lose that belt.
Coward kind of move.
Yeah, definitely. So I thought, give Prince George the opportunity to give that slap in the face back. We've got our VIP on Friday. People are going to be able to purchase a pie and hit him in the face. And if he doesn't show up, or he bails on that, or gets mad,
takes to something and runs again, you never know.
He runs away, he loses his belt.
Oh, so there's some on the line here. He's got to take the
prize. He's got to be there. And then later on, he's going to be fighting John Gillespie one more time, but in a lumberjack match, which means we have a whole bunch of wrestlers around the outside of the ring to make sure that he doesn't run away.
Have you ever had to do this before?
No, this is new for us.
Wow, that's exciting. So the lumberjack man, is everyone dressed in plaid too?
No, they'll just be in their regular gear, but yeah.
Yeah, we should have planned it for Plaid Friday.
Oh, maybe next year. Yeah, there you go. Or later 2025. That's pretty exciting. You also got the Prospector, a big match against Andy Anderson, I hear.
Yeah, for the title, for the heavyweight title there. Prospector is hot and on the move. And Andy Anderson has that gold that the Prospector is looking for. So it's time for those two to meet up and see what happens.
I like it. In case people haven't known, like lots of the local wrestlers here, the Prospector or other talent that's been brought in has been very busy on the wrestling scene. We're talking about the Mighty Lacumbo, who's coming back to town here for March 14th, 15th as well.
Yeah, he's currently one half of our tag team champions. And he was just seen with the WWE in the Elimination Chamber.
Like, that's an elite list.
Yeah, it took a really great RKO from Randy Orton, and
baptism by fire, I guess he said.
Yeah, so he might show up sore, but he will be here on the 14th and 15th to defend the belts against our local guys, Donnie Brooks and Rebel Knoxville.
I love Donnie Brooks. He makes me laugh every time I see him. And Rebel, great wrestler as well. Mauler, I got to ask you, because you're, maybe a little on the outside looking in right now, but being that way, what are you excited to see for this weekend?
My son's wrestling a whole bunch this weekend. He has a special challenge match against Vance Nevada.
Vance, I hate that guy.
Yes, most people do. And this started back in November 2023. When Charles came into the ring and tried to stop a beating that was happening on me, and then Vance ended up putting him in the hospital.
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital.
Yes. So now Vance has offered the challenge to Charles to see if he can even just last 10 minutes against him. So Charles doesn't have to pin him. submit him or anything. He just has to last 10 minutes. And Vance loses if Charles gets past the 10-minute timer.
Oh my God. Some more ammo for the crowd watching this. Vance Nevada came in the studio here and said Mr. PG looked like a dumb stick man.
Yes.
So
He does not like Mr. PG at all.
Yeah.
if there's any reason to root against the guy, there you go. That's wild. I'm excited to see Charles. He's been growing, developing as a wrestler too.
Yes,
How many
very
moves has he
young.
got now?
Around 10 at the moment.
Yeah.
He just turned 16.
Like, wow.
Yeah, he's in gymnastics training now as well to strengthen the core and be able to work on his flipping and some moves. So, yeah, he's working hard. He really wants to take it to Vance.
I like it. For those wondering, Davey, tickets, where's the easiest place to get them? You guys got a couple places now.
Yeah, we have locally, you can get them from Scrapbook Zone on 18th Avenue, I believe.
Yep.
And JNA Stereo Plus on 1st Avenue. Or online. You can visit ticketseller.ca.
Yes.
And pick them up there.
Perfect. I'm excited for the weekend ahead. I love cheering against the villains such as Vance Nevada, Andy Anderson, who called me not a real man. So, I don't know. I still have a gripe with that guy. Thanks so much for coming in today, guys, and have fun this weekend. I'm excited.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Today we're going to refresh your thoughts on pillows. Maybe you thought your options were limited in a hotel. Well, here at the Coast Prince George Hotel by APA, your options are far from limited when it comes to pillows. We're going to prove it today. Let's head up to the 9th floor and take a look at one of the rooms. Up and at 'em. All right, up on the 9th floor of the Coast Hotel here, though, is where the pillows really go to work because, Angelo, this is, one of the many rooms here at the Coast. This is, I guess, a king suite, or what do you call this?
This is one of our junior suites.
Junior
It's gonna
suites,
be
okay.
a room with king bed and a pull-out couch.
Ah, okay, and there's
One of our
lots
best sellers.
A bestseller, okay. What do you think it's a bestseller? The flexibility?
Yes, the size of the room. There's gonna be a bed, a pull-out couch. There's actually robes and more amenities compared to regular rooms that we have.
Ah, okay. Plus, it's a corner room. Yeah, I like that.
And there's a balcony too.
Ah, and yes, the balconies are a plus. They're hard to find these days, that's for sure. Great views of downtown Prince George, the scenic cut banks. But Angelo, we're here to talk about pillows, do some pillow talk. Not the kind you think at home. Pillow talk about pillows, okay? The Coast, you guys got a lot of pillows. I didn't know this. Tell me a little bit about them.
Yes, we actually have 3 kinds of pillows. There's gonna be the feather, the thin, and the memory pillows.
Ah, okay. So start on top here. This is what you would call, I guess, is it, a flat or kind of?
This is actually the feather.
Oh,
one.
this is the feather. Okay.
Yes.
And the feather, I guess, this is like for people who like, a little softer, a little thinner.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then the middle one here, you
Is
said
the thin.
this is the thin. Okay, so a little thinner than the feather even. I like that. And the bottom one
Is the
foam.
memory.
Okay. Now you're the guy at the front desk taking all the calls. Are people particular about their pillows?
Most of them, especially the VIPs that we have, they usually request this before their arrival. They have it in their profile. And most of the time, if there's new guests that we have, especially people from the rewards program that we have, they usually ask if we have different kinds of pillows for their preference.
Ah, I bet you David Eby, the premier, I bet you he's a memory foam kind of guy.
Oh.
He likes to get his sleep. Or maybe he's soft. I don't know. I don't judge. If he's out there watching this, maybe you can tell us what you like. So people are wondering, if they come to the Coast here, they're in a junior suite or whatever room, they could just phone down to the front desk and request, or they want to do it before? Or is that easier? Does it matter?
Yes, you can actually request in dial 0 from your room, but you can also request it before arrival.
Nice.
Upon making your reservation, you can put your preference and your request beforehand.
Huh, there you go. Okay, so you come stay at the Coast here. You get a choice of pillows. Who knew? Like, I knew you get a choice of rooms, but pillows here, I'm going to have to start taking advantage of this.
Give it a try.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, a little bit about you before we let you go here, Angelo. I know you're a busy guy answering the phones and everything, but you just started here at the Coast not too long ago, but there's a good reason why you came here. Explain this to the folks, because I think this is pretty cool.
Besides I love working in the hospitality industry, I heard from my friends and my previous experiences that this is the best hotel, the best employer for the hotels as well, and the best company they should ever work for.
Is it?
Yes.
Honest response, yeah?
Yes.
You're allowed to blink twice if you drink.
Compared to other hotels, like this is the best. Yeah, this is the best. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having fun with us today. Talking about pillows, of course, if you're interested, you can look online at the coast and look where you want to stay. Of course, it's always a good time when you're here having fun, refreshing at the coast here in Prince George. Thanks so much for your time, Angela.
Thank you.
Refresh at the Coast, your go-to hotel for over 60 years. Coast Hotel Prince George by APA, refreshingly local for your stay and play.
There's only one way to know for sure, which pillow I like the best, though. I might as well take advantage here to get a little bit of this myself. Angela, I think we better try a different one. This is hard.
Which one would you like?
Surprise
Memory,
me.
the thin or the feather?
Let's go with the thin.
You should try this one.
Let's go for this one.
How is it?
Better, but you ever get that feeling you're sinking? You know, I need something a little thicker.
Try the memory foam then.
Memory foam. No, I need option number 3. Let's go for curtain number 3. Okay. Oh yeah, that one, just right. And you know, you're at the coast. I got everything. Shut off the cameras and have time.
Refresh at the Coast, your go-to hotel for over 60 years. Coast Hotel Prince George by APA, refreshingly local for your stay and play.
Pretty exciting contest for you. Your chance in this envelope to win 2 tickets to see Shen Yun in Vancouver in April, plus a stay at the Rosedale on Robson to accommodate that. We're going to give you a chance to win on the show here. The only thing, you just have to guess where I'm going to hide these tickets, okay? Time to get hiding. All right, where did I hide them? Well, you'll have to guess online at ckpgtoday.ca. That's how this works. You guess. If you're right, you get entered into the draw. If you're the only one that guessed that location and you're right, you win. Just couldn't get more simple than that. Get to see Shen Yun in Vancouver, stay at the Rosedale and Robson, get the whole experience. We're offering that chance. All you got to do is head online and guess, okay? Contest ends at the end of this week, so you'd want to guess by Friday, by showtime. We're going to reveal the winner then, okay? Guess away, and, well, they could be anywhere.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
I was born by the river where the coontails would grow. A lonely dreamer by the time that I was grown. Mama was an angel who never lost her way. I couldn't fight the calling of the interstate. At the evening sunset down by the water.
Always cool to see Prince George people go on and do cool things, and one of them lately is Roman Kozlowski. He's a longtime musician, born and raised here in Prince George. He moved to Edmonton to help pursue that dream, and we're so lucky to have him join us on the show today. Tunes by Roman. Roman, how's it going?
Hey, good, Caden. How are you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, pretty good. Good to see you as well. For people that don't know, Roman has been pretty active on TikTok lately under the name Tunes by Roman, and you've been going a little bit viral. Tell me about this.
Yeah, I guess I've been going a little bit viral. Yeah, we got one video that's got a little over 1 million views right now. I'll tell you, I wish I got $1 per view, then I have it made, you know. But I'm just trying to promote my music, try to have fun with it, and just trying to enjoy what I'm doing. And if, you know, people are going to be receptive to that, hey, man, even better. You know, I really appreciate all the support.
So you, of course, were involved with many local bands here in Prince George during your time, the likes of, yeah, well, honestly, I could go on for hours and list all the bands you were involved with, yourself solo as well. But walk me through a little bit for people who don't know what you've been up to in Edmonton lately.
Sure, yeah. So I moved out to Edmonton about 5 years ago, and I attended MacEwan University's music program. Since then, I've obviously finished my undergraduate. I actually have a master's degree in music now from the University of West London.
You're a master.
I'm very fortunate. I've been able to do lots of session work all over the province. I've been all over Canada playing music. And just recently, I've started pursuing my own music a little bit more seriously than I have in the past. And I'm just trying to have a lot of fun with it and just enjoy myself mainly.
Well, it sure looks like you're enjoying yourself on TikTok there. Do you have a favorite artist you look up to, Rome?
A favorite artist? That's kind of a tough one because I listen to so much music. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in a little bit. Depends on the weather a little bit too, as I've kind of found out. So I kind of cycle through a few different artists I like listening to.
That's fair. And you kind of cycled through the genres too. Done a lot of blues, some rock, some country in Edmonton. I guess it fits when living in Alberta, but
Oh man, we got cowboys out here, brother. Let me tell you. Yeah, obviously I learned how to play blues. I still love playing blues. It's probably where I feel most at home. But I've played a lot of rock music and cover bands, and I've been a country session player out here for the past few years too. So lots of different stuff that I get to do. Yeah, I'm very lucky.
and you got a variety of guitars. Talk to me about the pieces that make you kind of go along here, because I know you got a lot of them and you got some really cool ones too.
Hey, I've got a few. I've got a few that
Just a few,
I've got a
oh,
couple
yeah.
that I really like. Yeah. I've got a Gibson Les Paul, which I still love playing. Unfortunately, my lower back doesn't love me playing it. It's pretty heavy. A couple nice acoustic guitars, a couple custom guitars as well. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot, but I've got a nice little variety in my arsenal. For whatever I'm playing, I can find something that fits really good and something that inspires me.
Before I let you go, I was going to ask, anything to watch for? Any cool releases coming up, either original compositions for I know you've done some in the past.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna be releasing music like butter dripping off a hot biscuit coming up here. So we got a new song coming out just this March. Be on the lookout for that. I would give you an exact date, but I haven't finished it yet. So we're approaching the finish line, but be on the lookout for that. And always be on the lookout for stuff. I'm always trying to do new fun things and try to challenge myself. So if it's something that you like interacting with, hey man, well, I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, yeah, you know him as Roman Kozlowski. I know him as Roman Kozlowski. Rome, you can know him at Tunes by Roman on TikTok as well. And I just thank you for making the time today out of your busy schedule, Roman. And I'll let you get back to finishing that original composition.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of work to do today, so I'll get to it. But thank you very much for having me, Caden. I really appreciate it, man. And great to see you as always.
Great to see you as well.
Time to look outside for today's CKPG Snapshot. This one comes from Dwayne Clayton. Captured the sunrise over the YXS strip there where the helicopters are sitting. Pretty cool shot here. Nice silhouette with the helicopter rotor, the sun rising. Nice light reflecting off the clouds as well. Looks like a big fuzzy blanket up there. Thanks so much, Dwayne, for capturing this. If you have a snapshot, send it our way. snapshot@ckpg.com is the email. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Check out some of these events coming up in our community. There's a pretty cool design competition happening at the Northern Sports Center March 14th. This is from high school students across the region competing in 3 rounds of competition to try and throw bean bags. And, well, there'll be some more coverage on CKPG today. Stay tuned. Coming up at the Prince George Conference and Civic Center, Primetime Wrestling returns with The Ring March 14th and 15th. Watch as Andy Anderson, the Prospector, and many fan favorites compete once again. check out the Prince George Youth Symphony Orchestra in collaboration with the PG Conservatory of Music for Anna Maria and Maestro Vivaldi. A very special performance is going on tour, not only here in Prince George, but also to Vanderhoof and Fraser Lake. And the best named event on this community calendar for sure, Planned Parenthood. Need I explain any more? Check out this event at Art Nap Plantland, March 16th. If you have an event, send us the info. Let's talk at ckpgtoday.ca.
Talking about Roman Kozlowski on the show today, and also another great Prince George guy, Harold Mann. Very, very, very famous boxer. He even got inducted into a pretty cool place today in local history. Let's look at that.
The iconic Harold Mann, pictured here today in local history back in 2002, of course, one of Prince George's most iconic figures in the boxing community, and he received his induction to the Canadian Amateur Boxing Hall of Fame. You can see pictured here on the right. Harold Mann had a lot of history behind him. He won gold at the Commonwealth Games in Australia and later served as a national team coach in the 1970s in World Championships in Cuba and the Pan American Games in Colombia.
Yeah, fun fact, the Exploration Place, they have his old boxing gloves. They actually have them. So pretty cool piece of local history. And yeah, you just get out there and support local. Maybe your chance to see them there. I'm not sure if they have them on display right now or not. But anyways, they are there. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you for more great stuff on the show tomorrow. Don't forget to head to ckpgtoday.ca for your chance to win so many contests we have running right now as well. Bye for now, folks.